that. Oh!
Body up. Oh! The conversion back to football.
Athlete.
It's his preferred sport. Look at him, he's stepping over it.
Oh, it's got to be Jimmy Jam, you know, just unbelievable strike of the ball.
Thank you, sir.
He's obviously delusional. Yeah.
Welcome back to Sunday League. For this video to make sense, I want to quickly explain it to you. We put out an Instagram post saying, hey guys, we need a new striker for the 2025 season, and we had a lot of submissions, which I'm very grateful for. We picked 5, and they go by the names of Joe K, Mauler, Rizzo, Mitchell, and Faz. With these 5 applicants sorted, we decided to create a panel without myself on it. So we have Jimmy Jam, our backup striker, Corn, one of our starting strikers, and Ned, one of our very versatile defenders. Those 3 make up the panel, and we're putting the participants through a set of 7 challenges. 6 of them physical, 1 of them theory-based. First question. We've just lost 5-0 to Warrington, Croatia. What's your song of choice in the sheds? And by the end of the theory-based challenge, we will know who we want as the next striker at Sporting Club Helos. It's no secret, SC Helos needs a new striker. After our first season in the public eye, we've lost some foot soldiers of note. H-Train made a permanent transfer to the pub. Hancock moved way out west for an undisclosed transfer fee. Dale and Trav have made their way to greener pastures in Penrith, where I am currently. Shout out to Penrith Rovers. Davo's not sure if he's going to sign on again. We're losing foot soldiers everywhere. But beyond that, we're looking for a striker today. A man who can handle a famous Ned fuck up at the back. A man who can, a man who can handle a famous Ben Corn speech. And a man who can handle Jimmy Jam up front. You see, my brother Jimmy Jam here, the streets call him Terry Henry, and he's looking for his Dennis Burkham. Today we have 5 trialists of all shapes and sizes to see who will be the new Sunday League General of Australia. Let's see if any of these boys have got what it takes to join the Blacks and Redbacks in 2025.
Name's Joe K. They like to call me Joey K. 24 years of age. Played for the Milford Tigers, Orange Sims out in the Central West, and UNSW here in Sydney. Special talent would have to be an unmatchable ability to eat NPL scran or local scran.
Oh, no way, look at that. I literally wrote that before you even said it.
Yeah, I know my way around a chivapi roll, souvlaki, all of it. That's me, got my name on it. Ooh, look, I've had a pretty sheltered life so far, so I reckon I've got to take Corn with me overseas, show me how it's done. Overseas, show me how it's done.
All right, give him a tick.
He doesn't know.
That is a cross, if I've ever seen one.
Name's Joseph, known as the Mauler, age 33. I've played with Moorebank Hawks and Saints. Oh, fucked up. Saints at Eagle Vale. Special footballing talent would be to collect players and not the ball. And the person I'd travel the world with would be probably Jimmy Jam.
Okay.
Thank you, Mauler.
Seeing as we're going to strike up a beautiful partnership.
We will be Mauler, you and I.
Is that his nickname, Mauler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that too.
My name's Mitchell. They call me Mitchell Farrell. I've played for Emu Plains and Glenville Park. My special talent is I never miss a penalty. And if I could travel the world with any Redbacks player, it'd have to be Ned. You know, I'd feel nice and protected. You know, if I ever got into a fight, he'd just back me up.
Oh, I fucking like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that
That
a
was
lot.
good.
Hello, my name's Lachlan, otherwise known as Rizzo. I'm 23 years old. I've played for Penrith Rovers, Henry Lawson, Emu Plains, Ropes Crossing, Mount Town Ropes Crossing. And I have relentless stamina, leaves defenders in the dust, no one can catch up. And if I could travel anywhere in the world, I think I would take H-Train to get me out of my shell.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Yeah, he will get you out of your shell. Don't you worry about that.
My name's Nathan, name is Faz. I'm 21, played for Emu Plains in the past, switched over to Oztag for a little bit, but now I'm back, proof point. Special talent would probably be resilience, you know, I'm getting back up after those big moments. You know, I'm gonna be there for the big moments. One person I'd love to travel the world with would be Falcon. You know, he's got all the knowledge of football. Mate, doesn't get much better.
Glazing Falcons, I don't like it. Glazing Falcons.
Well done, boys.
It's noted. All right.
How you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Goalkeeper today?
Yeah,
It's a big question. If Ollie, you know, moves to the UK for a woman, which could happen. Yeah.
Fair play, man.
Or Germany, I believe. How do you feel about going goalkeeper?
Good step up.
Don't look at that one.
Would you be happy
been a
to
while.
play goalkeeper at Blacks and Redbacks this year?
Yeah,
Be honest.
maybe.
Look at the vintage kit. How do you feel about tonight?
Yeah, excited.
Yeah. You want to say anything else at all?
I'll defend my best. That's it.
What's your major achievement for tonight? Do you think 5 out of 5 is a good hit rate? Do you think 4 out of 5? What do you
No,
think?
I reckon someone will get past me. I reckon.
Oh, it's not good actually. That's my set about it.
You gotta give him fucking.
No.
We're
looking for a good player.
Yeah, if you're saying no one get past me,
Then that's fucking that's that. We got the also Chubbs here. He's actually from South Africa, but Chubbs, how you feeling tonight? You've stepped up for Sam Fennick, who is known for his footballing abilities.
Yeah, look, late news. We got signed in last minute. Just keen to help out.
You're a good guy, man.
Thanks, man.
All right, it's challenge at a time. Joe K on the first challenge. Here we go. He's getting a second shot at this.
Was it 5 of them?
There's 5, yeah.
See, 1, 2.
Oh.
All right, next up.
1,
So Joe's just gone 9 for 1 for challenge 1.
2.
What? Oh, that's heavy touch.
Again, there's no communication telling me when who's going.
This is football. Don't get too upset. All right, Jermaine, what do you got? Feed in a good one. That's a great ball from the Filipino.
Farrell brothers.
Oh!
He's the one that had the
Great
moment.
save. Great use of the knees.
What was his name?
Great free will use of the knees.
Mitchell.
All right.
That was Mitch, bro.
Jermaine
Okay.
again. Here we go.
Nice touch.
Hit it.
Oh!
Hey.
Fair enough.
I suppose that's a moment from the
I
Rizzo.
want a celebration.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
from the
that's a
Rizzler.
hidden. That's a hidden.
Yeah, it's
little-
like a little bonus point almost.
Fucking do that, mate. It's fucking very
Feeds
hot
it
and
out.
me.
Nice
This
touch.
is the other Faz brother.
Oh, it's. Oh!
I reckon bonus
that's
points for committing fouls and celebrations.
So, to summarise that round, there was only one goal.
Who scored it?
Rizzo. The Rizzler. The Rizzler's buried that one.
Did he just? Okay, Riz. So
Great use, Big T.
6.
Oh!
Great save, James.
Don't know.
Oh. You know what? He didn't score it, but I'm still going to give him the mark for that one because
For
that
shot
was,
power.
Yeah. The technique there is difficult.
Oh, Mauler!
There we go. Great placement as well. Seriously, great placement there. Here we go. Third challenger up.
Jack Keenan's calling me. Jack Keenan. Where's Moore here?
That's the bubble. You're going to comp it at St. John's.
Who was that? I just.
It's an unfortunate
that's
timing.
Faz bro
That's
one.
yeah. That's Farrell, bro.
Did he fuck that? Did he?
I think he did.
Bit wide.
Unlucky from Rizzler.
Unlucky. Here we go. Big T.
Rizzler.
Great balls here from Big T, just quietly. Great balls.
This is Faz bro too.
Oh. Unlucky
It's
for
ugly, mate. It's very ugly.
Oh, gosh.
No,
These
to hold
things
up the
happen.
mic, not to say anything. So what's that?
What these players don't realise, what we're doing right now, is that we're reading their body language and
Yeah.
what they're doing. Are they talking to each other? Who's serious? Who's not? Who's happy to have a laugh? Everything counts here, people.
Big customers over here.
Yeah. No, sorry. Say that all again because
I
there
was
no
talking
mic.
into you.
Oh,
You've got the crane, mate.
Thanks.
no, well done. Well done, Ned, for holding the boom mic for you and your corn dog.
Big wall.
You did the thing.
It's a big wall. It's a big wall, but I don't think they're very
Johnny
mobile.
Big, it's a Johnny Big Wall.
Johnny Big Wall. I don't think they got much hops about him though, so we're going to go up and over, up and over.
Is as a media.
That was
Oh.
a bit of a...
Yeah. Okay. That's just. I'm sorry.
That's the old sand wedge, isn't it?
See, now I have to overlook my bias with that one and give him a 0. Sorry, Joe. Sorry if you watch this back and you see that. It's probably zero worthy, wasn't it?
Well, I wrote down 2 just because I didn't mind the technique he added. Oh! Okay, made the keeper.
It's a shot on
made
target.
the keeper dive. Oh, I'm gonna go 5. Still no goals. Still no goals.
Yeah, I
here.
know.
I like this kid. Nah.
He's got a confidence about him.
Well, he doesn't miss penalties apparently, so...
And here we've got the Rizzler.
The Rizzler. Oh, the Rizzler is just, that's what you call a shank.
Got Nathan. He's an odd-to-take man that's made the jump.
Yeah, he has made the conversion back to football.
Athlete.
It's his preferred sport. Look at him, he's stepping over it. Swedes it strikingly straight to the
Oh, that's a moment.
That is a moment.
Big T moment. Wow.
All right, next challenge. There you come.
Here we go. This is the 1v1 challenge with our centre back, Thomas Turbo. Yeah, I actually envisioned some spill moves. He's going to be quite light on his feet there, whereas Turbo's quite an old school, defender. He's quite stocky. He's tough with it. He doesn't muck around. And here's a pretty fair matchup.
Go! Still on! Send him out wide.
Yeah. Oh,
there's serves for you.
Here we go. Here's the Mauler. The Mauler. Look at that. He's just got that dog in him. He's got a bit about him, the Mauler, doesn't he?
There's Terms. Well done, Terms.
That's only 1 foot there.
Yeah, I know, but
How are we going over here? What are some notes you've made?
Well, the notes, I'm not really making a note system, I'm making a tally system. So I'm rating every exercise.
That's a number, mate, not a tally.
A number tally. And
and what's your notes over 0.5? What was that one for?
Oh, that was a fucker over
that was a lamb. Mate, that was a medium rare lamb shank, that one.
No physical notes. You're going 0 from 1, so you're scoring it. Even if they score and it's a shit shot, like shit goalkeeping, you're still giving them a 1.
I am, yes. I'm being ruthless.
I like Ned here.
I tally moments and I mention what it came from.
Yeah.
Joe K actually didn't score the goal in his thing, but he made a moment with a rainbow flick.
It's good we have Ned here taking physical notes of what's happened. Otherwise,
it's going too quick.
We've all got different metrics, mate.
Yeah, we do. And all our metrics will come together at the end and form our decision.
We're working as a team, mate. We're a panel.
There we are.
All right, third challenger up.
I reckon we think of a weakness for each one of them, and at the end we like to see.
Here we go.
So we want to see.
Oh! And he wears one for his troubles as well, the poor
That's
fella.
why you wear shin pads. So, oh shit, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Nice turn.
Not bad.
You know
Not
what?
bad.
I don't mind the
It
technique.
did touch his right
the dribbling
before
with
he's
both
left there.
feet.
I do feel bad for him.
He's
but
nimble.
That's gonna.
I'll note
Note that down, man.
What are we seeing here? Oh, here we go. He's opened his body up. Oh!
Great tackle.
That.
Bit of a face card there, Fazbro. I'm sorry, mate, but fuck.
Oh, sorry, Fazbro. That was.
But he wore it.
He wore it.
Fucking wore it.
He wore it as well as he could have.
All right, Joey, make your way down. Yeah.
I feel like we just got to.
Right, how you feeling?
Look, it's just a 1-on-1. It's not too much pressure. If he gets me on my right foot, they're in trouble. But I mean, they're probably better off holding me on my left. But we'll see what happens. Maybe some fancy stuff. I don't know. Wait and see.
And just a few step overs. Let's really see if they watch the ball or the feet.
Yeah, if I get fouled, then yeah, we'll see.
All right, go. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
the voice and I'm the
Jump
steel.
for the quick check. Here we go.
Oh, this is the defending. I don't mind that. I don't mind that from Joe K.
It's getting a bit fucking dirty.
Oh, it's still on.
I'd like to see them get their hands in.
Who's gonna get this?
Yes. We want. Here goes Chubbs.
Here we go.
Mauler on
See,
the D.
this is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, look
They're
at the
not
Mauler.
pushing him to his weak foot. It's all about job.
Oh, now does it? Yeah. No, there's going to be some sort of foul involved there. The Mauler nearly lived up to his reputation of collecting players.
I don't like how easily he went down there.
No, but he was playing for the foul. It's always a risky game, but it can be an effective one.
The Mauler, for me, the Mauler and Joe K have 2 moments each. The rest have 1.
I agree. I think the others, their moments are coming in this next challenge.
Chubbs is breathing quietly.
Here we go. Here's Mitch,
Here goes
bro.
Faz, bro.
Here's Mitch Faz, bro. Here
really
we go.
wants him to bite.
No, don't you dare do that, Chops. Don't do that, Chops.
Oh, good defending.
You know what?
Good
I'd say
defending.
that's
He
that's
did what
good
he had to
do.
do.
That's good do, yeah. You ripped, because if there's a man that you want to clean your shoes, it's him. And look at that. Look at the drive. Oh, look at
strength play a factor.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
Look at the little celebration he does after looking over the panel saying, "This is what I do."
Actually,
Here we go.
he's going to have
It's
one
the
moment for
final
clean
one,
boots,
Chubbs.
one moment for
Come
that.
on, Faz. Don't let him
Here
bully
we
you.
go.
Because he will.
He's Faz. He's Nathan Faz, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
well
done.
done. Well done.
All right.
That was good.
Okay, on
That
to
was
the next
good.
challenge.
Is this the final challenge?
Should we add another one in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Well,
Corners, headers.
No. You can't do a corner.
Do the weakness thing?
Yeah, the weak
Oh,
foot,
true.
weak
All
foot,
right,
weak.
lads, before we do the penalties, we're adding another challenge in.
This isn't so much a challenge, but Falcon, at the end, there's going to be a time where we're going to check everyone's shortcomings. Now, during these challenges, we've noted a couple of shortcomings. So the mauler, at the moment, doesn't quite have a weak foot that we've seen, so we want to see it tested.
Okay.
Rizzo, shoulder-to-shoulder, header against Turbo.
Yeah.
That needs to be tested. We're yet to see the shortcomings of the rest, but there will be a shortcoming round.
Okay.
Each of them will be
we'll do a
different.
shortcoming round, and then each test is individually.
Yep. So that
Yeah.
that can be a challenge.
That can be the final challenge, the
Funny,
shortcoming
mate.
round.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we happy with that? Do you guys have any challenges of note? Big T, do you want to
But
speak?
what about under the...
Back in the board here. I think the board's throwing some pretty
Big T, back in the board. Have you got any challenges you'd like to add?
No.
Jimmy Jam, can you take the floor away? Jim, we'll let you take the floor away with the concept you guys have come up with for the final challenge. Ben and Ned will let you deliver each of the news to what you want to see from each challenger here.
Yeah. So, gents, we've been observing quite, we've been observing, and we've created custom challenges. Not custom, but like you'll be redoing the challenges that we think you struggled at the most, basically.
The mauler. Yeah. I want to see a weak foot free kick from you, please. Rizzo. Shoulder to shoulder header with Turbo. Joe K. Scran. First touch strike. So the ball's going to be rolled out to you. You're going to strike it first time. We want it on target. Mitchell and Nathan. You'll be facing off in a 1v1 against each other.
Each get a go at each other?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct.
Scene today. This is it. This is what it comes down to. Are the people going to show up? Because right now, Jimmy Jam, we're in the fucking 90th minute.
I know.
This is the 90th minute.
This is it. Who's going to step up? Who's going to snatch that strike?
A slow
I respect
roll.
Joe for at least trying with that one. Oh.
All right.
It is a hard challenge.
There's no shame in it. I'm disappointed. Shocking effort. Oh, we're still going to get to the theory stuff.
No, I didn't like the
Joey,
technique.
and the head noise.
There was
Head noise
consistent
time.
curl off the boot, but the power wasn't
Alright.
quite there.
Okay. Here we go. You start here, Rizzo.
It's
He's a tough man to go up against the Turbo.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
But you know what? Yeah, I think you're kind of right, because he's going to be facing blokes like this week in, week out, you know.
Well, the blokes that are playing our league are arguably bigger than Turbo.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, they're
Colin.
big brolic men.
They are big brolicky men. But then
We'll go through our notes.
yeah. Well,
So
then
we're out of our notes.
what challenge do we even?
We'll talk about that when we get to it.
Oh!
Great save!
Okay.
Great save!
Noted, kid.
Well done.
Who's that? Rizzard.
That's the
Rizzler. Give me
Now
a
the
tip.
brothers.
I'm leaving my notes to you two for this
I want to see you
shortcoming
shake
round, 'cause
hands.
I feel like
because
you've got it
if you
covered.
have loved ones watching this video, I want them to know that you guys love each other, okay?
Oh, shit.
I was impressed.
I haven't been writing notes, so I won't lie. I've just been writing scores.
Great stuff.
Here we go. Think
Wednesday
the amount
night
of times
tender,
they played
by the way.
together in the backyards led to this moment.
Oh, well
Here we go.
defended.
You'd have to
You'd have to think that the older brother shut
1-0
down the
to
younger
the older
brother there,
brother.
I'd say.
It's a similar story in the Fauci household. I'm the youngest, by the way. I got fired from Coles. My brother's a store manager now.
Good
Good on him.
technique on the defence, but looking for a striker. Well, let's see how he goes. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a nice little turn.
Wow.
Oh, heavy touch.
Oh, the heavy touch.
Say.
Let him down a bit. Heavy touch. But so far.
Right now, time for the theory challenge where I'll make my way to the table. I'll make my way over to the theory table to join my friends. Okay. Need a mic or?
Joey, oh yeah.
Maybe
That's a
just-
moment. That has to be a moment.
Well, he's just told him how it is.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
playing at his own game.
Correct,
mate.
correct.
Theory questions. All right, ready?
Yeah.
First question for Joe K Football. We've just lost 5-0 to Warrington, Croatia. What's your song of choice in the sheds?
Don't worry, be happy. Not sure who sings that song, but team morale, we can all sit around the sheds, crack into a Warrington, Croatia, world famous Chavapi roll. Look, there's always next week, boys. There's always next week.
It's got to be Lift by Shannon Knoll.
Yeah. He's one of the Aussie dads.
He gets it. He gets it.
Probably Miracle by Calvin Harris, because in 2025 it's going to take a real miracle for Warrington, Croatia to beat the Blacks and Redbacks.
Wow.
Great answer. He's got a lot of thought.
I like that. I like that. It was actually a surprise.
Probably Ready for War by 1-4. You know, we're not leaving. We're going to win something on our way out.
Oh, fucking love that.
Baz is from Kingswood.
That is
from Kingswood.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, I don't know, but I don't know the boys string this, but I'll play the Tui's new theme song for
Yeah.
the boys
I feel like
after
a
the game.
Tui's.
Yeah.
No matter what, can't go wrong with a beer after the game.
Yeah, 100. What do you think of that?
Likes toys. I do like toys, so I agree with you, mate. I love it.
Is your dad's
I feel like a toys.
I feel like a two-ways.
I feel like a toys. Oh, toys.
There we go. Well done, boys. A bit acapella, eh?
Thanks for coming.
Question 2. Who is Wayno? What does he mean to the Redbacks?
Look, Wayno's everything. He's the fabric of the club, many would say. Every club has a Wayno. Wayno is the man you see in your dreams at night. Wayno's on the sideline. Wayno's coming into the sheds at half time. Wayno is part of Red Black.
Nailed that.
I think he's the president's brother and he's a club legend, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
He is related to the president.
Yeah, I know.
We know that.
2 words, club legend.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That is 2 words.
Wayno, he's everything. You know, where would Redbacks be without him?
Yeah.
Club legend. Simple as
He
that.
means everything for the club.
What does Wayno mean? Wayno is the staple of Redbacks. I don't think anyone knows. Without Wayno, there's no Redbacks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It seriously is true. The club honestly probably ceased to exist without
That
him.
was Shakespearean.
That way. Yeah.
Question 3. If you're asked to go in goal on game day... Boys. Fuck. If you're asked to go in goal on game day, what is your response and why?
The response is immediately yes. Fun fact, I've been a goalkeeper for 19 years, striker for 1 year. That 1 year I was a striker, we lost 10-1 in the grand final and I scored the only goal. So, I'm ready to go in goal if we need.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anything for the badge.
Yeah, I love that. Love that.
I'd probably say, what time's kickoff? Just keen to represent the badge, do anything for it.
Of course, I'm going to die for the badge.
That's all you need to say.
So it's simple but beautiful.
Hell yes. Love playing keeper. Don't care anywhere on the field. I'll play for the badge.
Yeah, for the badge. I'm hearing a lot of playing for the badge. It's going to be hard to choose from.
I am also hearing a lot of playing for the badge.
Let's see how we go.
Question 4. If we are 3-0 up, who takes penalties?
Jimmy Jam, always. It's got to be Jimmy Jam.
Well, it depends where we are. If we're at the top and it's looking like a goal difference, probably you, Falk.
Yep.
Glazing.
What's the other
Jimmy
depending?
Jam.
What's the other depending? So if we're not far at the top, if we're
If we're not far at the top, or we are well ahead on goal difference, then Jimmy Jam.
Oh, it's got to be Jimmy Jam, just unbelievable strike of the ball.
Thank you, sir.
He's obviously delusional.
Yeah.
It's got to be Jimmy Jam. I did promise him, with him and I up front, he's scoring 10+ goals this season.
He did. Yes, that was said, and yes, I will hold Faz to it. So there you go.
Gotta either be Jimmy Jam or
Jimmy
Falco,
Jam
I feel
glazing.
like.
Well
Jimmy
said.
Jam. God, I'm not believing.
Question 5, Joey. And final question. If there is a crowd at our game, what is your skill move of choice?
Oh, skill move. Can I show it to the camera or?
Oh, allow it?
I think. Okay, get a ball, please.
If there's a crowd in attendance, you want to show off to the crowd. So what you're going to do?
Cameron, watch out. Cameron.
Here's the sideline. The crowd,
about to
so
do
you
a skill
want to
move.
back up right into the game, into the crowd. So you get them right here on the edge. You flick it up like this. Whoa!
Oh.
Remember that one's a trick question.
Showman.
2 foot.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. Well done.
That's a great answer.
Thanks for your time.
That's a great one.
I'm hitting him with the Ronaldo chop, he's the GOAT, can't be beaten,
Yeah, I get it.
Answer. That's a good answer.
It's a great answer.
Ronaldo.
I love it.
I'm going for a Maradona spin. It's simple, but it makes them look silly.
Gotta please the crowd, one of the greatest skillers. Neymar did a rainbow flick in the corner and beat the players.
Yeah.
All right.
How do you feel about that as a man who's probably done that before?
What have I done before?
The Neymar flick.
Oh, you know, it's not for everyone. Some people know it, some people don't. It's just, I actually would like to see it happen right now. Can I get a demonstration?
Joey, can we just get a ball fed to Rizla here? Oh, there is a ball. Rizla, if you can just step out there for a bit, away from the Canon camera.
Yep.
And just maybe, you know, entice the defender in. I know we haven't got one there, but
Just return, mate.
Yeah. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Thank you for your time, Rizzo.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you. I just want to address the theory part. So, on question 4, if we're 3-0 up, who takes penalties? The correct answer was a man who hasn't scored a goal all season. That's the correct answer there.
But I didn't mind them saying me.
I've got a question for you, Falcon.
Wait. Question 5, quickly. Sorry. If there is a crowd out game, what is your skill move of choice? The default answer was actually none. You're not there to impress the crowd.
But I liked Mauler's answer with 2 foot.
Yes.
Like that.
True to the
Because
name
that does get the
He
crowd
has a strong
going.
brand identity. No left foot. Called the Mauler. 2 foot for a skill.
Brexit.
Yeah.
Looks like Norrie's brother.
Yeah.
Was there a correct answer for the question regarding
Song choice?
being asked to put the goalkeeper gloves on?
That was
there an answer? Because I wanted someone to say no, fuck off,
that.
I'm not playing there. Because that's a good answer too. But I didn't hear it.
Now, talk me through your thinking there. What are you thinking when...
I want to see someone that fucking just wants to be in the outfield and fucking get some cards and just fucking play.
I'm a striker. That's my position. I'm here to score goals.
That could have been a good answer. We didn't get it, and that's fine.
I know who I want if we have 2 left.
I think
Personally, I want JK and the Mauler.
Falcon,
Yeah,
that's exactly what
that's-
I've got here.
That's what I had as well.
Well, I've got my winners here is what you said, Falks. I've got Joe K and Mauler as my winners.
And we decide a striker here and here because I don't feel like there's anything we can do quite fairly.
Yeah.
And I think. Do you want me to be honest with you? Based on if it's a team metric more, just different things that we have to consider here. But yeah, what I will do is I will invite them all to come play for Redbacks in the Wollongong friendly.
Okay.
That's great.
That's a fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair.
Yeah.
So if we'd like to invite them over now. Yeah.
Are we happy with that decision? Do we want to see maybe just tease them with like, because then if
You guys can go through it. You guys can go through the elimination process.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we please get all 5 strikers over?
We
Lads.
eliminate.
They'll be doing the elimination process. But we want you guys to know one thing before all of this starts. First of all, thank you so much for coming down. Really appreciate it. This is round of applause for the strikers, please. Byron, you're judging that shit. All right. One thing you should know. So we have friendlies that aren't, what would you say, association affiliated. So we have Bathurst and we have Wollongong. We've yet to sort out numbers, but you will be invited to play for Redbacks on either of those days. I'd like to say I was very impressed with all of you individually for different reasons. Now, I'm going to leave it to these boys. I'm going to leave the shot and they're going to do all the talking here to go through it.
Yeah, thanks, Falk. So to sort of reiterate what he said, thanks for coming out. We know you've taken out a couple of hours of your day and, you probably could be doing much better things, playing pro clubs at home or something, right? So, like I said, thanks all you boys for coming out. The person who I'll be eliminating is Mitch. Sorry, Mitch. But thanks for coming out. Thanks.
Good on you, Mitch.
Here you go. Come on, you can.
All right. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. Look, there's no easy way to say this. The person I will be eliminating today is Rizzo. Sorry, mate. Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Again, thank you boys for coming out. We've got 3 fine gentlemen standing in front of us. Only one can be a winner. The next man who unfortunately didn't quite make it today was Nathan.
Let the final 2 soak it in. Boys, make your final notes, please. Now, Faz, how do you feel?
Look, it hurts, but, still be showing support for the boys.
Also, these boys don't know it, but we're releasing membership packs this year. So it'll have either a jumper or a shirt in it, a mix with SC Helos custom scarves, sticker packs, stubby coolers, coffee mugs, and maybe one other product. They'll all be getting a membership pack for free as well to lighten the blow. Rizzo, we versed you in the cup this year.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you think do you think our cup tie this year, in which we maybe felt we were unfairly knocked out of, maybe played a factor in their decision?
No.
You don't
Nah.
accuse them of that?
Nah, I came here, didn't make it, so what?
Yeah.
They know who they want. It's up to them. It's not my choice.
I will say your heading challenge really, mate, that did it for me. It should be noted, this man told me this morning he's 17. That's not a problem. It's not a problem, but it is, because we're getting alcohol sponsors on board this year. So I told him, hey, still come down. We're not going to re-enter that spot for you, because he can't get on the piss, and we also can't promote alcohol with a 17-year-old in our team. But he still trialled, which I really appreciate. And against boys that are twice your age, I think. How old are you? Oof, not far off it. You know, you came up against your brother. That's never easy.
No.
But how do you feel?
Look, I feel good. You know, thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, just there's always next year.
There will be next year. Don't worry, boys. We'll need players every year. And you guys will still be representing the Redbacks at some point. Now, on to the final two. How do you feel? Fuck, you've been around a long time, SC Helos, you know?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit. Look, I've been floating in the fringes, waiting for an opportunity. So here it is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now, he's been around SC Helos for a while, but before SC Helos, there was Helos.
It was.
You were around in those days. How do you feel? Are you nervous?
I'm a bit nervous, yeah. Shaking in the boots a little bit, you know.
He's so cool, calm and collected, this
Not wrong.
He's media trained. He knows what to say and what not to say.
And that's small.
No, it's all about the badge. It's always about the badge.
Always about the badge.
Now, I'm just going to talk to these people. You guys could just turn around quickly.
You know, which person had their moment? Which moment really which moment really fucking mattered?
Yeah.
You know, we're just bouncing off each other's papers.
Oh yeah, did Flack get a photo of you? Yeah. Hectic.
Maybe. See you, mate. He said maybe.
Did Flack get a photo of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you, bud.
See you, brother.
Yeah. We're going through their moments, mate.
Yeah.
Which moment mattered more? We've got our answer.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got it. We're ready.
Well, we're going to build up the suspense.
Yeah, we're
bit.
gonna build it.
Okay.
James was built for something like this.
All right.
He's
No, I wasn't. We all were.
Take that mic away from me. You've all got a mic.
Oh, they look heartbroken.
Yeah, I know.
They look really heartbroken.
Boys, I think I just want to start out by saying, you know, it's frustrating that there can only be one person, you know, that we can pick. I mean, if we could, we'd pick all of you. You know, I think you all did an outstanding job. You both had moments that we thought were, you know, as true as they come. You know, you got that dog in your mauler, you know, you got that aggression, you swung out your leg, you would have kicked the shit out of Turbo if you could there. All right, it was just beautiful. Joe, you had some amazing moments as well. You had that beautiful shot power, you had that techers. I think you actually rounded Turbo at one point and actually buried it in the goal, if I'm not mistaken.
There was a rainbow flicking in there as well.
We saw it.
There was.
I
We
won't
did
forget that
see it. But yeah, I think, you know, it was actually a really tough decision. We've been talking about it throughout the course of the day. Not the course of the day, sorry. The course of, you know, the evening and what we've been observing. Shall we talk about the tiebreakers? Because I think for me that was the big, just to, you know, add to the suspense as well. You know, we gave you tasks, obviously, that we thought were your shortcomings and how we thought we performed. More, I really liked the way that you sort of you were composed, you had that nice curl on it, but we thought that your shots lacked a bit of power. Right. Joe, you struggled quite a bit, we thought, with your shots, but in your defence, I thought the deliveries weren't the best either. I thought they were fizzed at you. Anyone would have taken another touch there, but that wasn't on the cards to you. But I still thought you did okay, all things considered. Our final decision, and mind you, it's not easy. We will be going ahead with Joe today. So, Joe, congratulations. Thank you so much. Mauler, we loved it. Thanks for coming out.
Come here, Mauler. Loved it.
Thank you.
Well done, Joe K.
Thanks, boys. No.
Thank you, boys.
Joe, thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Jimmy, my partner in crime.
We're strive partners. That's right.
How do you feel?
Devastated. I feel like it was an inside job, Howard. No, I'm happy. I just wanted to come have a kick down the lads. Been watching you on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, so it's just good to meet you and just have a bit of fun.
Hey, you'll be quite literally having a kick with us.
Yeah.
How do you feel about soon making your Redbacks debut, regardless of the selection tonight?
Look, I think once I make the debut and you see what I can deliver on the pitch.
There may be, there's no reason to say.
Legs and arms might be twisted and pulled, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to big myself up, but you'll see for yourself.
I love that. I love that attitude. Joey, how do you feel, man?
I'm very honoured, mate. I'm very honoured. Pulling the red and black, not the red and black of Preston Macedonia, the red and black of the Blaxland Redbacks. Can't wait.
Fuck, it's a bit of trouble for you.
It is a bit of trouble for me, but that's all right. I'm on video now, so I'm signed. So.
How do you feel about, you know, you're going to be up front with Jim, Corn. You know, how do you feel about that as a prospect?
You know, it's a daunting task, but I've always seen myself as a facilitator.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not here to be the star of the show. I'm here to be the floating plank of wood to Leonardo DiCaprio in the Titanic. Just there to help him out. Yeah. Yeah. And
so James is Leo, and he's drowning.
He's Leo. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's drowning.
Hold you up. There'll come a time.
Oh, beautiful stuff.